Okay, so just like a bit of a backstory to why I'm making this video. When I first joined the competitive team in rhythmic gymnastics, I had to learn how to make a bun and have it stay in my hair for hours and hours. And nobody taught me how to make my bun because my mom, like, she never did my buns for me, so I always had to like learn how to like bun my hair up. And it was so hard at first, like I could not find any buns that would like keep my hair up. So I really hope this video is helpful. I have an assortment of brushes and I have a wooden brush downstairs as well, but it doesn't really matter what type of brush you use. Combs are good for like really like getting it like, you know, flat, like slicked. But I also like to have a regular brush to just like brush through my hair before putting my hair up in a bun. So you always want to start off with brushing your hair because you need to have like brushed out hair to do your bun, or else it's just gonna look very like bumpy and not flat to your head as well. You might have heard people say greasy hair is better for buns. Personally for me, I like using greasy hair for my buns, but I also don't like it because then it makes it really hard to get it up in a ponytail. To do your ponytail, I like to flip my hair upside down, put it all to the top of my head, and tie it while I'm upside down. When you're flipping your head upside down, use the comb and brush upwards to where your ponytail is, so that way you prevent as many bumps as possible. This is one of the biggest tips of making a bun. Always wrap your ponytail 2 times. It keeps it so much more secure, and if you don't have a secure ponytail, your bun's gonna fall out because that's the base of your bun. Then grab some gel. You can also use hairspray, but I feel like hairspray you can't like control as much. So I use gel and I squeeze a little bit and I put it on the sides of my hair where my baby hairs are, and then I grab a small comb and I just like comb the baby hairs back. I also did the sides around my ears, and as you can see, it looks a lot better now. I usually tend to get a ton of baby hairs at the back, and I'll do like a little bit at the back, but for the most part, they're just gonna fall down anyways. So unless it's competition, I don't do much in the back. Some people, they brush their bumps up to the bridge of their ponytail. They take the hair tie out and put it back in with the ridges in, but that just takes too much time for me, so I don't do it. Okay, so now I've done it all around my head, even like behind my ears. So now we're going to move on to the actual bun. There are literally countless ways to make a bun. You can use a donut, which this one I was clearly blind when I was picking it out because your donut is supposed to be the same color as your hair and it's supposed to be like around the size of your hair. I have thick hair, so I picked a bigger one, but this is like way too big. Like this is like way too big, like, and yeah, but I don't like donuts because they're too complicated and they make my hair look like really like big and I just don't like them. You can also just take your hair and you can twist and wrap it around. But what I personally find holds the best is, oh, you can also do braids, but that takes way too long in my opinion. Now, I take 2 sections of hair and I kind of like twist them around each other, so I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. I forgot to mention this earlier, but you can also use a curl cream. I use this like super cheap one. What is happening at the top? What? Okay, I don't know. And this is like super cheap, like it's like so cheap. And I use like curl cream, even though I don't have curly hair like at all, but it's super good for like holding back flyaways, and I feel like it works better than gel, to be honest. It doesn't last as long, but like I love using curl cream for my like hair. Like as you can see, it looks so much better than in the clip before. Like this is actually like magic, and it's not something many people know about. So for our gymnastics bun, you're gonna want to use these U-shaped pins. It's literally like a U shape, and they're so much better than bobby pins. You probably heard that a lot, but yeah. You're gonna take 2 sections of your hair. You're going to twist one section around the base of the ponytail. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna grab your U-shaped pin. You're going to, this is where I'm holding the end. You're gonna push down at the base into your scalp, and you're gonna twist and insert and just do that around your head. You have to be in like super weird positions, but like, yeah, you're gonna insert it. I have black hair, so this is very hard to show. You're gonna insert it in, push down, and just, yeah. Now at this stage, you might notice that your hair is leaning towards one side, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna like try to pull it to the other side, you're gonna grab your second section of hair, twist, and kind of like lean it towards the side that you're missing it on. So this is a little bit too much to my left. And then so now I'm gonna put it to my right. You're gonna grab your bobby pins and you're just gonna insert and push and just keep doing that around your head. And once you're done, sometimes it's gonna be a perfect little round ball, sometimes it's gonna be the messiest thing ever, but just try your best, kind of pull some parts out, you know, try to stick parts in, like, see, that looks better than that. So just play around with it and put bobby pins like maybe here and here to like balance it out. Now that it's secure, the perfect buns are really hard, and you're gonna grab a hairnet. I personally, this is like very useful for me because like I just like love the look of a hairnet, and I like how it like, you know, cinches everything in, but some people hate using hairnets. So usually I wrap it around 2 to 3 times, and yeah, you just kind of put it around your hair. Now it's like a nice little bun. You can also use these decorative little pins and stick them in, but I don't like these because it makes removing the hairnet super hard since it has these little edges. Now you can either leave it here or you can use a scrunchie. You can use one of these super big and fluffy ones. They're very big, and these are easy to hide any like misalignment. You can also use something like this, which is like a fluffy, smaller kind of scrunchie that's gonna be harder to fit. These like look very nice. They conceal the bun. Like it just, yeah. You can also use like pearls. These do make removing the hairnet a little bit harder, but I mean they're cute, and I think they're like definitely a nice little touch. Or you can use these like smaller scrunchies that you can see in comparison. Like this is like a big difference. And you can put these on. I don't like the look of these. They just make your bun look really big and bad. So I don't like using those. But yeah, that's quite literally every tip I have for making your bun. And I really hope this video helped you. This is how it looks in like way better lighting.